Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Don't give me any of your crap.
Come on, we're wasting people's time.
Hi there. Thanks for diving into Two Peas, Same Pod, the humorous podcast of family unity that proves we're all in this comedic roller coaster of life together. Here are your hosts, the father and daughter duo, Eric and Tovah Weinstein.
Here we are. Welcome to Two Peas.
Same podcast.
That's Tovah's new add-in. Welcome. I am Eric Weinstein.
I'm Tovah Weinstein.
And we are a father-daughter podcast
Father, dada.
about everything and nothing at all.
And the generational differences between a middle-aged 50-year-old and a middle-aged 20-year-old.
Well, hey, I appreciate that because I am...
Oh, you're not middle-aged 50.
I am not
You're
middle-aged
higher age
50.
50. You're higher age 50.
I'm almost elderly.
Oh, my God.
Remember,
yeah.
respect your elders.
I forget. As I age, you age as well.
It's kind of funny how math works like that.
I know. Kind of sad.
As your age goes up, so does mine.
Sad in a way.
So welcome. If you've just joined us for the first time, we're a father-daughter podcast, like I said, and like Tovah said. And we break our podcast into three segments. We start off with a segment called World Peas.
They know by now.
I said if they're joining us for the first time. We start off with World Peas, where we talk a little bit about pop culture. Then we have a second segment called Peas Are Family.
Peas are family. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, come on.
Which is where Tovah tosses us that really bad impression of Sister Sledge. And we talk about story from our family folklore. And then we end with Peas of Information.
Piece of information. Piece of information. Stupid.
It's stupid. Well, where I toss Tovah some hot questions and get even...
How that answers.
Just like the TV show Hot Ones. And sometimes she asks me questions. So, Tovah.
Sometimes I do ask you questions.
Okay, you do. So welcome to our 53rd episode.
53.
What do you got on pop culture now?
Pop culture?
Come on, pop
Well,
culture.
the Louvre. Did we talk about the Louvre?
We have not talked about the Louvre.
Is that how
No,
it's
you
spelled?
pronounced it correct.
The
It's spelled Louvre.
Okay, so Louvre.
But
Louvre.
But it's pronounced Louvre.
Um,
What do you have to say about that?
What do I have to
you
say
work
about
at a
it?
jewelry store. Are you fencing any of these jewels?
Well, I have to mention that on my first week at the job, I'm a manager at a jewelry store. On my first week at this current position, we had a $5,000 theft on my watch.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, I did not hear this.
Yes, I didn't tell anyone because I was quite embarrassed. I was the manager on duty.
Okay, so what
But-
happened?
What happened? Nothing happened. We looked at the security cameras. It was me and one other person in the store at the time. We sent screenshots of their faces to the mall security, but we didn't realize until maybe a couple of days later, because at that point we were like redoing the floor of we were redoing the sales floor and taking items off that had out of stock dates online. So like if people couldn't order those things. So we were taking them off the floor and I noticed that they were missing. I just thought they were taking off for a specific reason. I didn't realize that someone had taken them. But so my manager was very understanding. She was like, maybe if you were like a seasoned vet and this happened, like it'd be a different story, but like it happens, like blah, 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 blah. And yeah, so I had a heist while I was working there with one of my coworkers, and
You said you reviewed the video. What did you see on the video?
we saw a man and a woman.
Yeah.
A couple. I remember them because they blew a hissy fit about how we didn't accept cash. So, because they wanted to pay with cash, which is illegal. We don't accept cash, which is illegal, and the store pays a fine because of it. Because I think you have to accept all forms of payment in Massachusetts.
It was an adventure that day.
It was an adventure that day. It was quite.
But what did it show in the video? You didn't say. So you saw in the video there was this man and this woman.
Yeah,
Did you see them stick it in their pocket or something?
Yeah, he reached over the men's. When we were like preoccupied or distracted with the woman, and he went around and took mostly every like solid gold item. The woman ended up taking like a vermeil item, so like it's not important but less expensive.
I don't know what vermeil is.
At the store, we sell solid gold and we sell white gold, and we sell 18 karat vermeil and sterling silver. Vermeil is a plating over sterling silver, so it's like 18 karat plated over sterling silver.
Okay.
But it has to be a certain amount of microns in thickness per industry standards. But it's less expensive.
Okay.
And the woman ended up taking that while the man kind of sussed out the store and had the sticky fingers while we weren't looking.
Do you think it was a setup? Do you think she was distracting people while he was doing that?
Yeah, because she at one point was like, oh, we're going to take these. And I had gone in the back while someone else was on the sales floor. I had to go in the back and package the item because that's how we work. They decide what they want. If they want, we purchase it and then we go in the back and pack it up for them and then bring it out and like present it and all that fun stuff. So we don't have any...
Like the Lexus with the big red bow on it?
Not really.
Okay.
But yeah, so I am used to thefts, and the other day I noticed the bracelet was missing, and I got a compliment at how fast I was noticing things are gone because of when something happens, like when a mistake happens. But when something happens, it motivates me to make sure that doesn't happen again. So like ever since that happened, I've been scanning the sales floor, making sure no items are missing, all that.
And of course, none of that applies to doing anything around the house,
Oh,
right?
no.
Like if you notice that you didn't put something in the dishwasher, it's like, oh, I got to do that again. No, said Tovah never.
No, said me never. You're right.
Yeah, okay. That's nice. So, okay, so you're not fencing the crown jewels or whatever they were stolen from the Louvre?
I heard about that. What a terrible thing that happened. I think those jewels are priceless, but really, where's the security? What broad daylight construction workers really just breaks in like that, smashes cases.
Smash and grab, baby.
But I think they caught them recently.
Yesterday, they announced that they've arrested some people. I'm not sure it's everybody, but, you know, I don't know. I love heist movies, so I don't know if they Trojan horse their way into there
I want to
somehow.
know what happened with the jewels if they, like...
They're never going to be sold in the current form because anybody would recognize it right away. You know, so they're either in somebody's private collection, never to be seen in public again, or the jewelry has been broken down into its parts.
That's terrible.
And it's going to be sold off like that.
That's terrible.
You know, I don't know. Somebody walks in with a blue sapphire and say, hey, that's nice. We'll buy that from you. And next thing you know, you get a piece of the crown jewels or whatever the hell.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, we're never going to see those beautiful jewels ever again, probably.
The family jewels, so to speak.
Family jewels, Franklin's jewels.
Oh, no, those jewels are long gone. Yeah, I think when he was 6 months old.
Oh, poor Franklin. Did we put a cone on him for that?
I think they brought him out without a cone. He was little. He's still little.
Frank.
But they brought him out without a cone, and they said, listen, if he tries to go at himself, we can give you a cone. I think they gave us a cheap plastic cone.
Yeah.
But of course, that's not good enough for him.
No.
If he's going to wear the cone of shame,
he's going to get like a
he's gonna
luxury.
get one with jewels on it. Yeah.
Classic for F-Dog.
F-Dog. Yeah, all right. Franklin.
Okay. So,
all right. So this week or the past couple of weeks, we've had some other stuff going on with Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, but did we talk about Wicked Night on here?
No, I don't think we've talked about Wicked Night.
Okay, because our last recording was a little bit before that.
Yeah, Wicked Night was last Tuesday. So, no, we didn't talk about it because last Tuesday was the off week.
Who went home?
What?
Oh, Pentatonics guy.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
For those of you people who are a week behind or even give a crap about Dancing with the Stars, we know at least one of our fans does not care about Dancing with the Stars.
Who, Grammy?
Yeah.
Why? Does she say something every week?
Yes. Yeah. She's like, why do we talk so much about Dancing with the Stars?
People
why,
care.
Ma? People care. Exactly. People are clamoring for it.
People care.
So, you can tune out for a couple of minutes while we talk about it and come back in and join us.
Yeah, it's not a coincidence that they surpass their voting records every single week.
Yeah, if you believe that.
Yeah.
If you believe that.
Well, it's like you can vote on different devices for different people many different
times.
times.
Up to 10 times per device.
It's stupid.
The number of devices we have in our house between the phones,
the house phone,
the cell phones, the texting and emailing,
the iPads.
Oh my God, we alone could cap out here.
Yeah,
we could.
We have a whole Apple ecosystem in the house. I'm sure as many
and some
people
non-Apple.
do.
Your mother is not an Apple person.
Oh yeah,
well,
but
she is and isn't. She's iPad and phone, but on laptop
she has like 5 iPads.
Yeah, I've lost track.
She loves the Apple ecosystem.
I don't know
iPad,
about that.
yeah. iPad, Apple Watch. She used to love those AirPods. She used to love those AirPods.
Did she like the AirPods?
She used to love them. But now she wears the...
How'd she feel about the AirPods?
She loved them.
Okay.
Now she wears the ones that go around your
Bose,
ears. Yeah. Are they Bose?
They're Bose. They're not the over the ear ones like we're wearing now
but they
for
go
recording.
Like around.
But
the
yeah, they're
ear.
small. They're earbuds, but they like sit on the outside and rest against the ear.
Yeah, they don't go inside.
Why? Oh, because she was like her ear was getting blocked or something.
Who knows? She was being dramatic.
Oh yeah, your mother dramatic.
Yeah,
she's not the drama mama in our house.
Yesterday, I asked my dad to drive all the way to Chestnut Hill, 30 minutes out of his way to drop off something for me because I was meeting my friend afterwards.
It wasn't even something for you. It was something it was a gift for your friend who you hadn't seen in a while. But what, I got to be your delivery bitch? I got to come all the way in just to deliver this
and
gift?
You did. I said, no worries, Dad. I'm not going to make you do that.
And I wasn't anyway. But why did you send me back something saying, sorry, I was being dramatic? I don't think you were being dramatic. You're just being ridiculous.
Yeah, maybe ridiculous.
Difference
not
between ridiculous and dramatic.
But anyway, Dancing with the Stars, Wicked Night. I love this night. They need to do a Hamilton night. I'm so mad.
They should do a Hamilton night.
It was Hamilton this year, too.
We get a 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tovah's become a huge Hamilton fan.
What?
Yeah, we did talk about this.
Hamilton.
How we spent solid money on going to see it in the actual theater in Boston in the Opera House.
With shout out to Lula.
Shout out to Tallulah, who came with us and really enjoyed the show, whereas you would rather had hot sticks poking you in the eye.
Yes.
And now here we are 8 years or 7 years since we saw it live, and now you're a fan.
I know. I watch it when I'm falling asleep.
You do. You get it on all the time.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, time to change Jeopardy. And Mom and you are like, no, not Hamilton, not right now.
No, I just was not in the mood for an upbeat musical.
It's not upbeat.
Oh, it's upbeat, baby.
It's quite depressing.
Well, it is actually kind of sad.
It should be called Burr.
Actually, I thought that myself.
Mm-hmm. Burr.
Pardon me. Are you Aaron Burser?
I'm not blown away.
Okay. This is what it's like living in my house, people.
I'm not blown
It's
away.
just like
my shot. You know, I'm just like a country.
You walk around and you get the soundtrack being wrapped partially in your ear.
Never a dull moment.
I'd like some dull moments if I could.
Never a dull moment in that house, whether it's Franklin, whether it's Hamilton.
And as I've said in the past, people, if you haven't realized it yet, Tovah has see and say. If she sees something, she's got to say something about it.
I got to say something about it. And nothing pisses me off more.
Then what?
Honestly, a lot of things. I could go on and on. People who have their windshield wipers on when it's not raining. People who... Do you want me to continue the list?
Yeah, please, I'd like to hear it. But now, we're just going off the rails, but let's hear it.
People at the gym who don't wipe down their equipment
that's been a pet peeve of everybody's forever.
Disgusting.
Yes, it is disgusting. Yeah, disgusting.
Disgusting. Let's see.
That's
what else
Tovah's
is on
Scottish
the top of my
cousin.
head? Disgusting. What else is on the top of my head? Oh, I really don't like at ice cream places when they soak the same ice cream scooper in that milky water.
Oh,
I hate that. There also is this Mexican restaurant me and Nick like to go to where they just keep out their flan all day, so it like looks like mush at the end of the day.
It's like a custard. It should be refrigerated.
Yes, it has eggs in it.
Oh,
I can't.
God.
I can't. Pink ginger. How did it get pink?
Yeah, pickled. It's pickled ginger. Though, that's all.
No, but why isn't it white/yellow? Okay, I don't.
So let's get back. So last week, Dancing with the Stars was the Wicked Night, and
Dancing through life down at the Ostas.
I told you, people, it's
dust is what we come to.
Anyway.
Nothing matters.
Okay, shut the hell up, would you?
Knowing
this is what it's like at home. So last week there was some great dancing.
Elaine Hendricks.
She didn't dance as much as she performed. In
what
other
about
words,
that move where she fell backwards and Alan caught her?
Oh yeah, there was some good moves, but remember like the last 20 seconds of the routine.
Yes, but that's from the movie. You don't get it.
I don't. But the movie was okay. I don't like Ariana Venti. So
yeah, I don't know why.
I'm with Cynthia. I'm team Cynthia. After the show, earlier this week, your buddy Dylan Efron broke his nose.
Oh, I saw this.
Took an elbow. Daniela gave him an elbow to the nose by accident.
During practice?
During rehearsal.
Oh, God.
Next thing you know, Daniela, Dylan, Pasha, and Danielle Fishel all rushed to the hospital because he's broke his nose. He's bleeding everywhere.
I can't wait till they do it's like during the finale, but they do like group performances with like the different celebrities. I like when they do that because you get to see. I don't know. I think that's fun, but yeah, I don't like Topanga. I don't like her.
You don't like Danielle Fishel?
I don't like her. Something about her.
What about her?
I don't know. I don't know.
Really?
I don't.
Is it
know.
because she's Jewish?
Is she?
Yes.
Oh.
That whole that whole foursome is Jewish. All four of them. Daniela, Pasha, Dylan Efron, and Danielle Fishel.
They're all Jewish?
It's our Hebrew home team.
Okay, well, now I feel terrible.
You should.
Now I feel anti-Semitic.
Okay. Yeah, with a name like Tovah.
I know. Everyone's like, whenever I'm like working with someone at work and I notice they have like a Star of David or they wearing a high or something, I'm always like, oh, yeah, like, I always drop some comment and they're like, oh, yeah, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, name's Tovah. Tovah Weinstein.
Or as in Shana Tovah.
As in Shana Tovah, yes.
Just ask Allie.
So broke his nose.
Yeah, broke his nose. So we'll see how that comes up tomorrow night.
Andy Richter's still chugging away.
Votefortheworst.com, people.
No,
we like Andy. He's funny.
Yes, and I mean, I think he's probably surprised at just how far he's made it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I think people just are loyal fans. He has loyal fans.
I
Bring
think
back
so.
2 episodes a week. Bring back Monday and Tuesday.
They just did that at the beginning. Like they haven't done that in a couple of years.
Or bring back the fall season and the winter spring season.
Yeah, but now what they do is they switch off with the Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Yeah, but I don't care about the Bachelor.
Yeah, neither do I. But
yeah.
some people do.
Okay, well, those people.
Maybe Grammy prefers the Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Okay, Grammy, here's some homework for you. Time for you to watch The Bachelor/Bachelorette, and we'll talk about it for you.
Okay.
She's dying to get back on the podcast.
I've heard. So why don't we move in?
I'm pissed off.
Of course you are, but why?
Because I go to get my coffee this morning at Mary Lou's.
What does that say on there?
Starbucks?
What did they write on your...
Oh, it says enjoy. Starbucks just loves to write on your cups now.
Well, they did. They stopped doing it for a long time, but they brought it back about 6 months ago.
It's stupid. I thought you were asking about my order. This order is a little bit of a bitch. It's a grande ice shaken espresso, no classic syrup, 1 pump of pumpkin. Why'd they do extra ice? A little splash of 2% and 1 Splenda. Too much.
Yeah, that's a little much.
But I went because my gas light came on. So
oh my God.
I went to I was going to go to Mary Lou's / the gas station.
Why do you wait until it's like you and your battery, your phone battery? Why do you wait until you go 2% of your battery, and why do you wait till you get 2% of your gas?
Because sometimes I just no excuse.
Okay, I just want to make sure we got that there. There is no excuse for that. And you can't do it in the cold weather. You need gas in that tank.
I know, because you need to warm up your car, and you need, in case of traffic, you get stuck.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Yeah, but I'm fine right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so I go, my gas light's on, gas tank, whatever, empty. I go, and I see people with, like, the gallons of gas at the gas station, like the
jugs.
Jugs. I'm like, what the hell? Like not every single car that's in the gas slot, but like most of them. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I go, no power at the gas station.
Oh.
And then I go to Mary Lou's, no power, cash only. I have cash, but I'm like, this is pathetic. They only accepted cash. I'm not giving cash. Like, this is pathetic. I need to save my cash for the dispensary. Getting stink eye right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I was all pissed off. I had to go to Starbucks and get a coffee.
But they wrote enjoy on it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't enjoying my day, so.
Okay. Well, all right, so let's move into our...
That should be a new segment.
What?
What are you pissed off at?
Okay, yeah, we could make that.
Yeah, each of us has to say something. Do you have something you're pissed off at?
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you what I'm pissed about.
What?
This fraud system of being able to prepay and reserve a parking space in a garage.
I heard about this, people.
We're going to pause here, and we're going to save this for our Peas Our Family segment, which we're going to move right into right now. It's time for Peas Our Family.
We are family. Peas are family. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. So you started off, you're pissed about prepaying for parking in garages,
So,
I'm guessing.
In our new segment, What Are You Pissed About?
What are you pissed at? Dun, dun.
We need a sounder for this, people. We need a little ditty. What am I pissed about? So Elaine and I do not go into the city that often because we've been there, done that. You know what I mean? We live, about a half hour outside of Boston?
Yeah.
And we live a straight shot in. I mean, we live like a direct line into the city. It's not hard to get in. It's very quick, even less than a half hour some days.
Yeah, Josh lives in Back Bay. It took us like 20 minutes to get to his apartment.
Yeah, and so now that he doesn't live in Back Bay, it's like we don't have any specific reason to go into Boston unless there's an event.
Well, we have a cousin who lives in the city.
We do, yeah, and we've been in to see her. But, now the opportunities are less. And we don't go in that often, but if you want to go to live theater,
The theater.
then that was like the Dancing with the Stars voice.
Really?
So, Mom and I went with another couple this past Saturday night into the city to the Schubert Theater to see Gary Gulman, the comedian. Guy's a riot. And honestly...
Yeah, Mom even enjoyed it.
Oh, my God. I've seen some great comedians. I've seen some people at the top of their game. I've seen others, on the rise, others on the decline. Seen Eddie Murphy live back in the 80s. Recently saw Tom Papa. I've seen him a couple of times. Seen Seinfeld a couple of times. And I have to tell you, even though Gary Gulman doesn't have the cachet or the name recognition, that was without a doubt one of the best shows I've ever seen a live comedian perform.
Wow.
He was...
You have a live comedian in your house every night. I'm right here.
Yeah, okay.
Try the veal.
It's like living with Don Rickles or Triumph, the insult comic dog.
I think more the insult comic dog.
Well, Don Rickles was the original insult comic.
Okay.
It's like living with Jeff Ross, the Roastmaster General.
Oh, yes.
Tovah's got something to say about everybody. So we went to go see Gary Gulman, and again, fantastic. If you don't know who he is, look him up on the internet. Look up his state abbreviations routine from Conan. He did a 6-minute bit on Conan about how they came up with the state abbreviations, the 2-letter abbreviations for each state. It is brilliant work. Brilliant. He is extraordinarily well-read, well-spoken, just a funny guy. Not dirty. He's not a filth comic. Doesn't swear a lot except in the moments he needs it for emphasis. So it's not like going to see Andrew Dice Clay. That's way before your time, Tovah. Yeah. But he was great. But we had to drive in. And so we drove in. But I made a parking reservation in the afternoon for a garage that was probably 50 yards away from the theater. I mean, very close.
Did you go in one car? Okay.
We did. We met in Framingham at a central location.
Target?
Exactly. And we all went in together, and then we got on Nealon Street in Boston, which is a street that leads down into the theater district if you're coming in that direction, and the traffic was brutal. But we got up to the garage that I had reserved and paid for, by the way, prepaid for.
That's the whole thing. You prepaid for this.
So I have my spot.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck in a line outside on the street that looks like it's 6 or 8 cars deep before you even get into the entrance to the garage. Mom and our other friends got out of the car to walk over to the theater, and I said I would just park and meet them over there. And when Mom walked by the entrance to the garage, because it was a little bit further up, she called me. And she told me that even once you get into the entrance to the garage, there was a massive line of cars waiting to go in. I waited about 5 to 8 minutes. I didn't move. No cars in front of me moved. The cars near the entrance to the garage didn't move. So I had to jump out of the line. I saw people come out talking to other people in the cars, and people just bailed. And I bailed. Even though I had paid, I bailed because I knew the show was at 7. It's now 5 minutes of 7 because I've been stuck in traffic and stuck in this line that's going nowhere.
And you like to be prompt.
Oh, yes.
Especially when it's
like somebody else in this room right now.
Yes, especially when it's a show that you paid for, that you're supposed to be on time, that you've anticipated and planned.
We left early.
Yeah, planned around getting there on time.
Plenty of time.
I know how you feel, player.
Yeah, I was out of my mind.
I would have been livid.
Yeah.
I would have been livid.
So I was thinking, well, I'm stuck in traffic now again, driving to look for other parking. I see a Panera Bread, and I thought to myself... Self, that's where I'm spending my night tonight once I find a parking space, because it's going to be too late for me to get in because I didn't have a ticket. Our friend had them on her phone. Oh. And the internet service was so poor that Ticketmaster couldn't forward my ticket to me.
Oh, my God.
So now I'm thinking I'm not even going to get in.
Oh, my God.
I'm just going to have dinner at Panera Bread, and I'll just wait for everybody else. I hope they have fun. So
You're being dramatic.
Well, I drove up to the transportation building in Boston, and there is a garage under there. I know there's a garage. So I went down to that garage. I drove around twice. No spaces at all there. And as I was leaving, I saw the clerk that works the gate that lets people in and out. And I showed him my ticket. I said, listen, I've only been here 5 minutes. Am I going to have to pay anything for this? And he said, what's the matter? I said, couldn't find any spaces. He says, come with me. And he moved like the security barriers. And he's like waving me to follow him. And he takes me to a place where there's like reserved parking, very short-term reserved parking. And he goes, you park in the first space there. I said, are you sure? He says, yeah, I'm sure. It's okay. I said, is it going to be okay with anybody else who's working here? He goes, it's okay with me. That's all you need to know. So I slipped him a couple of bucks in cash. I appreciated it.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm up at street level.
You're booking it.
And I'm booking it. Mom calls me. She tells me that they arranged to leave a will call ticket for me. They went to the window. They wrote my name down. They wrote my ticket assignment down. So I walked in. I got the will call ticket. I go up. I get to the seat. I missed the first 5 minutes of the show. I missed his introduction. Mom told me last night what I missed. It wasn't any big deal. Plus, I'm reading his book. He has a book out about, and the show is based a lot on this book. So I knew some of the material that was going to be early because I'm past that part of the book, and it was fabulous. So we had a good night. It was a great performance. But the scam of charging me $34 to park in Boston and guaranteeing me a parking space was just BS.
That's what should have happened at the original parking space. They should have had reserved spot. Maybe they did.
No, there was no way. There were all these people trying to get in. Nobody was going to make the show on time.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I submitted a refund request.
Yeah.
And I explained in my request what happened. And I sent them a picture of my receipt from the other place, which they requested. So I'm hopeful that this is all going to just turn out fine where I get my refund. That's fine. But the scam that is
Boston parking.
It's a scam being perpetrated in the Boston public.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
I agree, because any parking in Boston's terrible. Parking, they'll tow your car. You have to move your car. When it comes to snow, if you have a resident spot, there's resident spots only. You can only park in the metered spots. Some of those metered spots are only 2-hour parking. Some of them are only 15-minute parking. It's a scam. It's a whole scam.
Well, so there you have it. There is my what am I pissed off at now, and my peas are family rant. Squashing two peas with
a foot.
With 1 foot. Okay. All right. Let's move into our piece of information segment. Let's learn more. Piece of information.
Piece of information.
Piece of information. You almost blew it there.
I know. Why don't you ask me about my dinner last night?
Talk to me about your Linner or Lupper, depending on where you're from.
Okay.
That's a combination for those of you who aren't New Englanders. Linner or Lupper are alternatives to a combination of lunch and dinner.
Yes.
Or lunch and supper.
Yes.
Depending on how you refer to it.
Yes.
So Tovah had a late lunch or an early supper, early dinner last night. Please tell the audience.
In Chestnut Hill Square, there's this new place that opened up called Lab 13. And they specialize in hand rolls, and they don't do any like rolls. They do like sashimi, which is just the fish. No nigiri, no rice or anything. I'm sure if you asked, they would do it. Yeah, they had a fixed set of hand rolls. You would either order the 3, 4, 5, or 6 order, and in mine at least came a spicy yellowtail, toro, salmon, and one other thing.
Toro's tuna, right?
Yeah, yeah. Cucumber avocado.
Okay.
That one was just like whatever. But my friends, like, they all got like ones like with eel, with snow crab, with scallops.
Oh, I thought it was just
Kendall. Yeah. And then we met also my friend Nathan.
Did you go to Lewandike or Llewellyn?
Van Leeuwen?
Van Leeuwen ice cream?
No, we didn't. We should have. But the hand roll place was delicious, tasted fresh. Loved every moment of it, honestly. A very convenient hand roll, but fell apart on the mostly. But a fun concept, really. It's literally just stools at like a sushi bar counter.
Yeah.
There's no tables. There's no like sit down, whatever.
So is it mostly takeout?
I'm sure they do takeout, but it's mainly you sit at it's a small place. They probably have like 15, 20 stools and at this one counter. It's like a sushi bar. But yeah, it was delicious. It was fun. They did homemade soy sauce.
Oh.
The wasabi wasn't that spicy, which was my only complaint.
That sounds like it might be a better option than that new place opening in Framingham called Wonder.
My God.
So what I wonder is how long it's going to be before they close.
WONDR.
DER. Well, I wonder what they were thinking. Okay, I could go on and on with these wonder, puns.
Is it like the airport lockers?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
So is there a ghost kitchen in the back?
That's exactly what it is. Yes. So people who don't know what we're talking about, because we didn't know what we were talking about, it's a ghost kitchen that operates 5 different restaurant concepts in the back, all being prepared in and among each other, right? I don't know if they've got, I didn't even know because it's not open. It's not open yet. But
you want sushi, you want Indian,
you want Chinese,
you want chicken wings.
I don't know. The whole thing is perplexing to me. Apparently, you go into some app or you go into the web, you order, and they deliver it. It's like a DoorDash-y type thing, but with their own drivers. And in Framingham, they have like 4 tables. I could see in the window.
Yeah.
It's not open yet. It's opening right next to the Starbucks that we go to. And right next to Jersey Mike's.
We love Jersey Mike's.
Well, Tovah loves Jersey Mike's.
I love Jersey Mike's.
And you hated it when it first opened. Now you love it.
I hated it because at one point, deli meat freaks me out, skeeves me out sometimes. But
now you're,
I got over it.
This place, I guess you can order from 5 different menus, 5 entirely different genre of food. And I don't know how this place is going to last. It's just, ghost kitchens are a thing of the past, really.
It's weird that these places are popping up because that Chipotle randomly popped up over there. Mm-hmm. And then in Shoppers World now, Sweet Greens popped up. They're having that poke place
Atlantic
pop
Poke.
Up. They're having...
Hold on. Shout out, Michelle. I know you'll like Atlantic Poke.
They're having a juice press or something like that open up too. So It's weird. They're gentrifying Framingham.
Well, they're changing over Shoppers World into being like quick serve food world.
Yeah, basically. Get rid of Hobby Lobby for all I care.
Oh, please. I wish they would.
I know. I honestly wish they had like better views because I think it's like a farts and crap store.
It is, but we can't shop there.
I know.
No way.
No.
And Michael's is
right next to it.
In the same plaza. It makes no sense to me.
I know.
Okay, let's get on to it. So that was question number 1 about this place. Mm-hmm. Question number 2, do you like scary movies?
Not really. I mean, I used to really not like them. Mm-hmm. I used to not. But now I don't mind them. It's just not my first genre that I go to. I like more like mind twisty, like mentally creepy movies like Smile or
I don't know what that is. Okay, I still don't know.
Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, Cabin in the Woods. Oh yeah.
Black Swan.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Stuff like that. That's like a little like weird and like off somehow and like mentally illusionate.
Oh, what's that woman? What's that? But the woman who's going to be a doctor and A Promising Young Woman. Was that the name of it?
Oh, that one was stupid. I hated that movie. That movie.
That was a little mind-bending.
A terrible ending. What a terrible movie.
What do you think of that movie?
Terrible. I get so mad about that movie. But me and Nick, underrated media that you're asking me about right now?
Yeah. What's some underrated media?
Thank you. There is this show on Amazon Prime called The Boys. It's a superhero movie, superhero show. Really fun. A lot of famous people star in it. Gustavo from Breaking Bad, he pops up everywhere.
Yeah.
But then there's a show based off of that show called Gen V, and that show's really, really good. Yeah, so that's some underrated media right now.
Okay.
That's 2 different shows, people.
Yeah.
But it's a little, like, graphic at some points.
Graphic in what way? Violent or sexual?
Both.
Okay. Well, I want to address something from the last episode. I'd like to revisit a topic. real briefly, just briefly.
Okay.
So you had asked me or made some comment about my favorite hobbies or
yes.
what I do to occupy my time. And then at the very end, you sort of said, well, what about podcasting? You didn't say anything about podcasting. So I want to say you're right. Okay. And you're right.
I often am.
You are. You're perceptive in some ways. You have a sixth sense.
Yes.
You see dead people. That's a creepy movie. You should watch that movie.
Okay.
That's not bad. It's a good movie.
Okay.
Sixth sense. You have like a sixth sense. You can sense things about people. And yeah, you're right. I do have a lot of hobbies, and I do enjoy the podcasting piece of it. What I enjoy about hobbies, not just doing the hobby, like right now you and I are recording this, but I actually like researching and doing a really deep, detailed dive.
Yes, you do.
You know that.
You order books. You online
God,
dives.
I go into the dark recesses of the internet.
But you
not
write,
the dark web, just the dark recesses.
But you take notes. Like you take notes on your editing style, what you did here, what you did there, what you can improve on. It's you come wrapped up in it all.
I do. It's almost like an OCD type of thing.
Yeah. Do you have OCD?
I probably do. I think everybody has a little bit of it somehow.
I diagnose OCD.
I know you are. Believe me, I know.
I'm sure you do.
And so does our audience. No, we've talked about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure I do because as you noted about these fountain pens, right? You asked me last week about fountain pens, or 2 weeks ago. You made some comment, and I have 4 of them sitting in a tray on my desk because I've been working.
See, this isn't how normal people write.
Yes, it is.
They don't write with stuff like this. You should be learning non-fountain pen with a regular pen and pencil, a wood number 2, number 8, whatever they are.
It's
pencil.
a number 2 pencil. What Tovah's referring to, people, is that I think I talked about how I'm working on my penmanship. And one of the ways to work on your penmanship is to slow way down, because I write very fast and very messy. And one of the best ways to slow down is to use a fountain pen, because it requires purpose. It requires focus and concentration. And so all she did, people, was pick up a Lamy Safari that I picked up for like $16 at Walmart. So it's not like...
You went to Walmart?
No, I ordered it online. You kidding me?
Yeah, you're not stepping foot in that.
I've been into plenty of Walmarts. The one in Framingham, people, though, is so disgusting.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Like, oh, my God. You go in there, you lose a half a day off your life just by being in there. But the one in Northborough is really nice.
Yeah. The one in New Hampshire, like the ones in New Hampshire.
Oh, the one in Salem, New Hampshire is really nice.
Yeah, those ones are nice.
Yeah. So this is a Lamy, Lamy Safari. It's just plastic. It's made out of the same ABS plastic the Legos are made out of. And it has a fine nib, this one, which is not that flowy, and so I need to just work on that nib a little bit. But I do have another fountain pen. And as Tovah made note at home the other night, like I have this OCD thing. Like once I get hooked into something, I am hooked.
Oh, he's hooked, baby.
And then, you just kind of go down the rabbit hole, and, next thing you know, you're playing with the Mad Hatter, and, you can't get out of Wonderland.
It seems to last longer for you, though, than me. Like, I become fixated on it for maybe, like, a day until like there's certain things, like for example, I was like, oh, I want to get into like drawing or sketching. My dad had a sketch pad. He went out, he got me colored pencils.
I happened to be a Muji, and I got her a colored pencil.
I started drawing once. I was like, I'm over this. Screw this.
I saw the book. I saw what you had drawn in the book. It was nice.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the turtle.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is that some weed turtle or something?
No, I don't think
Tovah's got talent, people. She just has ADHD that interferes with it.
I don't think drawing is for me with color. You know what would have been cool? Real colored pencils that you can like smudge together. And like
those are like crepa.
Yeah,
the oil.
Yeah, oil pastels. That could be cool.
I probably have some kicking around the house.
Oh my God, we're a very crafty family.
Oh, we're shifty and crafty.
Yeah, but so I also become fixated on some hobbies. There are some that have lasted longer than others, but like when I tried to like do that, when we became fixated on the blankets, we got all those supplies, and we were gonna make a blanket for Franklin. And I got the supplies. I just started cutting. I had no I just wanted the blanket in the moment. I just wanted to have it for Franklin. And then I got so pissed.
That's just a byproduct of the ADHD. That's all.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. You get frustrated easily because you want things now. You're like Veruca Salt, but without the bad attitude. Or maybe with the bad attitude.
With the bad attitude.
I want it now. I want it my way.
Classic Veruca.
Classic. And on that Veruca note, This has been Two Peas.
Same pod. You barely asked me any questions about myself. How rude.
Until next time, America.
See you next Tuesday.
Peace out.
And peas out.
Thanks for listening to Two Peas, Same Pod, hosted by Eric and Tovah Weinstein. Please subscribe and join us next time as we continue to share humorous anecdotes, funny mishaps, and comical observations from our own lives.
Two Peas, Same Pod is produced by 1253 Studios, bringing always humorous and sometimes thought-provoking conversations to you through your favorite podcasting sites. Creative Content and Marketing Director Tovah Weinstein. Executive Producer and Chief Editor Eric Weinstein. Music by MBB. Find his work on YouTube by searching for MBB Music or at mbbmusic.com. Special thanks for the intro, outro, and trailer voiceover to Jordan Rich of CBS Boston Radio and Chart Productions, providing audio and voiceover recording and production, as well as podcast production and support. Visit Jordan at chartproductions.com. Funding for Two Peas Same Pod is provided by the Law Office of Eric Weinstein and listeners like you. Please consider subscribing and supporting this podcast. Until we meet again, this was Two Peas Same Pod, a 1253 Studios production.